Fanta Fupa. What's happening, Captain? Happy Labor Day or whatever. What y'all up to today? I'm back, baby. I'm back. Don't act like you're not excited about it, Ryan. Come on. You know you missed me. I know you missed me because I missed you. Building an E3 training panel, dude. That's sick. Sign me up. I was just messing with an E3 at a Whole Foods. That's what it was. Like, I wasn't really doing anything there. Down in Tucson. I don't know what it was. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Plus 10 points to Fanta Fupa. Yeah, somewhere in Tucson. I forget. I went to Tucson on Thursday. Son of a bitch. How does this guy know everything? I want to say it was River. Yo, what's up, Alan? Just call you Alan because I don't know what that first part of your name is. Yeah, River. I'm pretty sure it was River. I wasn't really there doing anything. I was just there to basically I just changed the wire on a remote sensor, like a remote temperature sensor for an RTU. And then while I was there, I was just poking around on the E3s. Yo, what's up, Michael? What's going on, man? Mr. Olson. Hell yeah, that's why they look like shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. That's pretty fucking crazy, man. So what are you putting together a fucking training panel for? Thanks, Alan. You're pretty handsome, too. We're just a couple handsome guys over here, huh? Yeah, when I pulled up to that place on Thursday, there was 2 tag trucks already there, there was 2 Silver State Refrigeration trucks already there, and then I pulled up. Getting in the trades thing in Colorado next week. What does that mean? Is that like some sort of seminar or something? I am a woman. Well, then that sucks, huh? I'm more of like a handsome guy kind of guy. You know what I mean? Women are gross. They're yucky. You're gonna bring an E3 training panel to a high school? That's insane. Bring that shit to Classic, dude. Hell yeah, Gino, that's what I'm talking about. I have not. I have seen them in like other companies, like at fucking supply houses. They all look like wildebeest. And every time I'm just like, what are you doing here? it, dude. Fucking Ryan going in, dude. You said that's up in Colorado? That's crazy, dude. That's like some shit you should be offering to contractors. You should have your company start like offering training for, you know, for bucks. For some bucks. I have never and probably will never work for Walmart. Not that there's anything wrong with them, it's just I've not done that and I don't have any aspiration to, but if you work there, that's great. Walmart, don't find me, please. I'm just here so I don't get fined. No, I work for a contractor, but Canyon City. What? Goodness out of your heart, dude? I haven't heard about one of those. One of those heart things. I haven't heard about one of those in ages. I forgot what one of them looks like. You know, classic refrigeration could use some goodness of that heart too. You know what I mean? Over there in Glendale. Shit. They are kind of involved. I would say it depends on the area and the group of techs that are in that area. I've seen some that are very involved. I've seen some that are not very involved. Currently, I'm working on these handles for a drawer. They were this color, and my wife had me paint them black, and now she wants me to paint them almost back to this color. It's this color, but I'm happy to do it. You know, she's the brains of this operation, so yeah, if that's what she wants to do, then that's what we'll do. What's up, Jelly Bean? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Trying to come out with some new stuff, little tech tips. Change of direction is great. I love doing stuff for no reason and then like having to go back and undo what I did and then like do it again, you know. That's my favorite personally. Tucson, I was at a thank you, baby. Tucson, I was out there at a Walmart for what was it? Compressor lockout. Oh, I made that video. If you watched it, it was the diagnosing compressor. I think the thumbnail was like "Welcome back to service" or some shit like that.
Pouring rain.
It's pouring rain.
Yes.
Fuck! God damn it! Can't have nothing nice. This is bullshit. Let's see. Fuck. The issue with it raining is that I have furniture out there in my paint booth and outside of my paint booth that's now probably getting wet, so that's fucking stupid. It is for me when I got fucking furniture waiting to get painted outside. Yeah, I was there. I did that video on the troubleshooting, that high pressure lockout. Customer states compressor not running. And then I went over to go do that Whole Foods. I went over to go do that Whole Foods, and then that was it. I was there for, it didn't take me very long to do that compressor lockout. And then it didn't take me very long to do that, that sensor. I fucked around with that controller a little bit, just poked around it, made a bunch of set point changes, you know, a bunch of overrides, and then just bailed. Let's see, so far since I've been here, I've been at both of those two, and then a Trader Joe's. And that's it so far. Damn, dude. Damn. It sure is raining out there. The operation out here is still pretty new. It stood up in February, so they're still trying to get their hooks in the market, but so far it's going really good, man. And if you wanted to provide free training over your EMS stuff, that would be sweet. That would be badass. We'll make you a sponsor of the show for that. Your payment can just be free training, and I'll give a shout out to whoever you want. Yeah, so far it's been great, dude. Like, it's I don't know, same shit, different shirt, you know. On call, I'm not on the on-call schedule yet, but I forgot to ask like what the rotation is or what the schedule is for it. I'm really bad about like asking questions. I kind of just like, I don't know, I just don't ask questions, and then I just do whatever, you know. I don't know. I'm just like, fucking put me in, coach. Let me fucking run the ball and score a hoop or something. Or whatever fucking sports things. Oh, I just hope my dresser's okay, dude. I just painted that thing. It's in my paint booth, so I think it should be good, but... Mario, we don't do none of that gay shit in here, bub. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, I'm just saying. Yeah, with Classic, so they're based out of California. They just opened a branch in Northern California near Sac. I think they have a branch in Missouri, which is weird. And then they just opened this branch in Phoenix in February, so they're fucking growing. This guy said, Mario CRI said, poem for you. Flames tear at the skyline, screaming hands, black smoke swirls, a suffocating tide. Shadows, whatever that word is, in endless torment where hope has drowned and mercy perished. Fucking cut my wrists and black my eyes, buddy. Yeah, for real. We could definitely use guys, that's for sure. Jerome's over there. I don't know if you know Jerome. What's his last name? Like Houthi or some shit. He was at Bash's. He's the EMS dude right now. And then obviously Mike's running that show. Everybody's been super cool, man. Super chill. The techs, I met, you know, some of the techs and some of the construction guys right now. Everybody's just kind of doing like everything. Shahan. apparently he's been doing refrigeration here. Fuck. For refrigeration in Arizona for a while. Heard a bunch of good things about him. He seems legit. He's been super cool to me so far, so from what I could tell, he runs a pretty good ship, you know. The office is a little short-handed, but it's still growing. I just thought it'd be, you know, one of the things I wanted to come over here for is I thought it'd be kind of cool, like getting in at the ground level almost. Like they opened in February, so not like at the ground level, but pretty close, you know. And hopefully, I think I'll be able to actually make a career here and fucking do this for the long run, you know, which is nice. Definitely been looking to do that. And if you go, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So far, we've been pretty busy. Let's see, is this thing not fucking updating? All messages. What is this? Expect rain around 6 p.m. Fucking go figure, dude. Go figure, man. Only started raining at like 4:30. Yo, what up, man? Which house are you in? There, fucking Grozark. Isn't that a Walmart brand? Ozark Trail. Everybody do me a favor real quick, if you're enjoying the live stream, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, double tap the screen or fucking hold it, click the thumbs up, do whatever you want to do. If you don't enjoy it, then I'll go fuck myself, that's fine. But just let the tubes know that we're out here and streaming, you know what I mean? Jelly Bean says, was Cool Sis an alright gig? I've been here a month or so, and so far so good, but I'm in Idaho, so it might be different depending on your branch. Are you in service or construction there, Jelly Bean? I know we've talked before, but I forget, man, honestly. What's up, Hudson? What'd you say? You signed with Hussman, right? Yeah, that video I dropped over the compressor troubleshooting, and then that short I dropped about the flood back were both from this week. So, yeah, kind of cool. I don't know, just back to service, you know, running calls. Cool Sis worked me to death. Way too many hours. Tech 3. Yeah. You know, dude, that's about any. That's about any. I feel like that's any contractor. That's just what happened. You just get fucking killed. Oh, thank you, Grozark. We'll keep them up. Be working with a bunch of different stuff, so. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, no, Jelly Bean, they were fine out here. As far as hours go for me, it was fine, you know. It's kind of nice because I kind of like dictated my own hours in a sense. Because I was doing startups with the company, and I kind of just, man, I could kind of dictate whatever hours I wanted, honestly. As long as I got my shit done and wasn't getting calls on the weekend and everything was running good, that's about all that mattered. Just waiting for the pre-employment stuff to clear. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. Are you coming from racks? Or is this your first rack company? Or supermarket company or whatever? I forget, Hudson. If you ever run over to Tempe, WFW, you can call a guy. You can call a guy. Program the E3s and cut over that store and work for the other controls company there. It's not racks and all. Are you saying that if I get tired of classic refrigeration, go over there? Is that what you're saying? Maybe I'm confused there, Rye Dog. That's fucking crazy. You touch like... Oh, shit. Oh, lo siento. You've touched like all these fucking stores out here, huh? Oh, it's just a complex store. Oh, you're saying it's not racks at all. It's all solo chills. Okay, I get what you're saying. Old Tempe WFM, huh? We'll have to check it out. Hell yeah, Hudson, that's the way to go, man. It's not for everybody, but if it is for you, you'll love it. Anybody? Anybody on this guy in the green? Anybody got anything? Oh, shit. Anybody at all? Anybody translating that? I'm not. Where's my flag at, dude? Here. This is my old one. Here. Just so they fucking know, dude. So they don't fuck around anymore, you know what I mean? I'm sure I got like a zip tie or some shit. English one trick, dude. You and me both, man. Yeah, I'm down with that. Old Salisbury. Pretty good. I like the old Salisbury. Yeah, hopefully since new van and everything. Yeah, the van had like 800 miles on it, so basically new. And then brand new vacuum pump, recovery machine, fucking, it was all stocked up with some parts, you know, super clean, super nice. Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude. Fucking giant warehouse in Glendale. Have you ever worked on a rack that was belt drive? I sure have. Yeah, actually, there was one that I worked on. It was a belt-driven booster rack. So, or two-stage rack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, dude, are you serious? What time is it? Oh man. I'd let her sleep, bro. Fuck it. Do you prefer a van or a truck for service? I'm hoping Husky puts me into a truck. I like a van, personally. I've had a truck once, and I really tried to be open-minded about it. And for service, it's just not the vehicle for me, personally. They're cool, like the cabs are super nice. You know, it's like they're nice for like driving, because you don't have to hear like all the noise in the fucking back and whatnot. But you just, man, when I'm running service, I try to have like one of everything. in the back of my van. Like literally, I try to have like one of everything. And trucks, they just don't hold that much. And I think what the breaking point for me was with the trucks is there was one day it was raining and I was trying to load my shit up and I had to like go to all these different fucking boxes to put my shit away, and I was like, God damn it, if I just had a fucking van, I could sit in my van and load my shit in and not get fucking rained on. That's when I was like, yeah, fuck this shit. Wireless or traditional gauges. There we go. Vanta Fupa's always got the solid poles, dude. Right? Because that was you that did. You did gay son or thought daughter, right? That was you. That started with you there, Fupa? Back-to-back World War champs, baby. What's up? Come at us and shit. Yeah, dude, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll out of this one too, bub. Start a poll. Wireless or traditional gauges? Let's see. Or traditional gauges. Oh. Let's go with wireless. Send it. Oh my god. Is that shit on my face for you guys? Oh, send it. Send it? I don't know what's happening. Can y'all see the thing? Is it on my face? I don't know how to fucking work this, dude. I'm all fucked. This is bullshit, dude. Nibix or Klein, we all know the answer to that. That's a stupid poll. Viewers can vote on a poll option. Fuck this, dude. What the fuck happened, dude? Start a Q&A? Ask a question. There, ask a fucking question right there. Can y'all see that? Start Q&A? Is that shit on my face? This shit's lame, dude. I can't do this, man. I can't fucking do this. Just let me do refrigeration, Poopa. God damn it, dude. Alright, what happened while I was trying to fucking do that? We're still kind of on. Yeah, van for the win for sure. I'm definitely a van guy. Rosark said traditional. I'm so sick of changing batteries and having probes not working crap. I can do the math. I don't need digitals. Well, what if we don't know how to do math? Traditional except for self-contained. Hudson says they both have a place. I keep field piece probes. Shout out field piece. What's up? American made? Maybe? I don't know. But they're gonna get a shout out from me anyway. Field piece, go field piece. Field piece probe in my bag, but always grab my S-Man 480V manifold if I know I'm going to need it. I love my probes. Field piece probes are the GOAT. Merca, baby, Merca. Electrician, son, or plumber, daughter. That's the same question as last time. That's the same question. Dude, I'm trying to do something real quick. Oh, this fucking fits, dude. This fucking totally fits. That totally fucking fits. Looks like I'm throwing up the L though. Like I just pulled that out of my ass. Jesus. Maybe I did. What of it? So for me, between traditional and... So I'm going to call it analog and digital gauges, okay? That's what I'm going to call it. Personally, you can call it whatever you want. This is America. All right, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna call it traditional and digital. Or fuck you, Fupa. Fuck you. I'm gonna call it analog and digital. I have both sets in my bag, but I don't use a manifold. If you've seen my, what is it, my bag video, I guess, where I like go through everything in my bag, I kind of explain how I run gauges. But I have my analogs, my little stubbies, which is just a gauge that's attached to a hose with a ball valve with a Schrader depressor in it. Those I use when those are like my go-to number one. So I don't have to turn on an app, I don't gotta turn on the probe, I just take it out of my bag, hook it up, boom, the information's right there, right? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. My field piece, I primarily use when I'm checking superheat, just because it does the math for me. I appreciate that, especially if it's in like an operational freezer. I don't want to have to go into the freezer to check my superheat every time. So I'll just use my probes. I'll hook up my probes and I'll stand there and I'll fucking watch it. Or if I'm trying to like check like transducers on the rack, especially, hook the probe up, and then that way I can stand in front of the controller and look at my screen, and I can see it in real time to make sure that they're accurate. But that's mostly it. Like if I'm having to set like a EPR, or if I'm having to set, basically if I'm having to set anything, I'm using my analogs. So that's my story. That's what I'm sticking to. I don't like manifold gauges. They're just too bulky. Not the best, in my opinion. Damn, dude, I started talking about fucking gauge types and everybody left. Alright, fuck off then. What do we got? What am I fucking missing? Play more metal in your videos. Appreciate the content, brother. You're welcome, Chase. I will do that. He said if refrigerant flavors would reel, which one would taste the best? Well, dude, you gotta think about it, man. You gotta think about it. Personally, I would say probably 507. I think. I love 507. No probe, just carry around an E3 and 0 to 650 transducer and temp sensor and a multi-flex board, and no probes needed. Dude, that's perfect. Yeah, so instead of having like any tools, you could just carry like a Pelican case with that stuff, like with the screen mounted to the top. So like if you were to open it, whoop, right, the screen's right here, your flex board, and then your fucking shit's like coiled up. You're gonna have like 100-foot hoses or 100-foot cables probably on that. That's what I would do personally. And you just have them coiled right there. You got the foam inserts and you cut the foam out so it fits perfectly in there. And yeah, dude, you just fucking walk around with that thing for sure. I think we're all dumb for carrying around any tools at all. We should just fucking do what Ryan said. Look like a World War II propaganda poster. That's right, baby. Heavy metal in America. Actually, some of those fucking Northern European guys are fucking sick, dude, as far as like metal goes. Getting distracted from my fucking sanding. How did you go from light commercial to racks? Well, I was working light commercial. I came across some videos on YouTube by this refrigeration tech supermarket guy. His channel is called Supermarket Refrigeration. I came across his videos and I was like, damn, these are the best things that's ever been made. I'm definitely watching these every day. I'm liking, I'm subscribing, I am sharing with everybody I know because these videos are so good. Content's amazing. So that's what happened. No, but actually I did my supermarket mentor, I guess, my first one, had a YouTube channel. His YouTube is Refrigeration Tech, one word. Go check out his shit, really good. Doesn't post as frequently anymore, but his content is timeless. Shit that you'll still see every day. Basically, I saw that and I was watching that and I was like, man, this is pretty fucking cool. And then I end up seeing him at a parts house one day. I was like, oh shit, that's the guy. And I followed him out to his van and was like, yo man, you make YouTubes? And he's like, yeah, I do. I was like, fuck yeah, man. How do I join you, basically? And he gave me his card, told me to apply, and then the rest is history. So just apply. Long story short, just fucking apply, man. Doing the opposite, going from racks to light commercial. Yeah, restaurants fucking suck, dude. Fuck that. Restaurant work sucks. I did that at that light commercial company that I worked at. We did a bunch of little shit like that. Mainly like Walgreens, Rite Aids. But we also had like some small like fucking, I don't know, dude. They were trying to do whatever. But yeah, the fucking restaurant work and shit, fuck that. Never again. You know who I miss? Refrigeration Confidential. He sparked my interest in racks. Whoa, calm down, guys. He sparked my interest in racks, and so I got into it. Jumped from residential to full-on commercial. Fuck yeah, man. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna fucking hit his ass up tomorrow. Because I'm sure he's not working today. I'll call him tomorrow and be like, hey man, look at this fucking comment. You know what? I'm actually gonna screenshot this right now. I'm gonna let him know that he's an influence and he needs to start doing it again. But yeah, that's sick. I mean, sometimes that's all it is, right? You just see some cool shit and you're like, damn, I want to do that. And it's actually attainable, and then you do it. Just got a job at Walmart for HVAC refrigeration. Do you have any experience working there? I don't really know what to expect. You're going to be on the roof a lot. You're going to do a lot of HVAC. You're going to get your steps in, that's for sure. What state, if you don't mind me asking there, LJ? If you were to restart from the beginning, what would you do differently career-wise? God damn it, is that FUPA again? Fucking Christ on a stick. Honestly, no, I would have done the exact same thing. I think that the light commercial company I was with, I look back now and I didn't really care for a lot of the people that I worked with. But it definitely served a role because I had zero experience, very minimal knowledge of how shit worked, and it was like an opportunity to learn like HVAC, you know, RTUs, and you know, I saw a couple fucking air handlers and like the bigger ones on like AC racks and shit, and then we did like small refrigeration, you know, so I feel like I got to get a good base. And then I was kind of able to use that to determine like what I actually wanted to do. But the one thing, like I said, that I do like about it is the exposure. I got to see a bunch of different equipment. So I would definitely do that. I don't know, man. I don't think I would do anything else different. Honestly. I would... I don't know. I don't think I would have done anything different. Just so you know, what do you say? Just so you know, you actually spiked my interest in racks. If you look on your Kroger video on changing filter dryers from months ago, I commented saying I wanted to switch to racks, and now here I am. Fuck yeah, brother. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm glad that I could be a positive influence for once. Yeah, dude, that's great to hear. Very humbling. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to influence that. I used to do wine stores, and those were so cake. What was so cake about them? Do you prefer a type of rack? I've only worked on Husman Protocol with scrolls. Husman Protocols are one of my least favorite. I think my least favorite rack are Super Plus racks. Husman Super Plus racks, I think, are my least favorite rack. And then Protocols, I think, are right behind it. Yeah. It would go horizontal so it would go like Super Plus rack, and then horizontal protocol, and then vertical protocol. Right? Protocol? Yeah. And then any scroll rack after that. And then, I don't know, I think all the racks are pretty much the same after that. Light commercial has given me a very good foundation. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of exposure. It was real nice. I'll tell you what rack I don't care for. EnviroGuards, I never got enough time with that rack to fully understand it, so it was tough. What the hell's an EnviroGuard? I'm not sure I've ever worked on one of those. Describe it. Also, if you love America and you're enjoying this, go ahead, double tap that screen or press and hold, hit that like button, let the tubes know that we are live and rocking. Well, it's not raining anymore, so that's nice. They're gonna come out with a CO2 protocol. I just don't like those protocols. That's why I didn't really like doing that restaurant work and that fucking like little RTU and self-contained shit, because it's just not enough space, dude. I like being in like just a normal semi-rack, you know, parallel rack, and you just fucking feel like a man, you know. All these scrolls, it's like you can't even break them apart or fucking bust them down, or, you know, it's like fucking make racks great again. You know what I mean? Let's go. Who makes the best semi-hermetic compressor? Dumb question. Everybody knows the answer to that. Stupid. I'm just kidding. There's no such thing as dumb questions. Just dumb people. I'm kidding, dude. Come on. I'm just kidding, dude. Everybody knows Copeland makes the best compressors, period. Bitzer would be cool if they weren't metric. If they weren't metric, I would put Bitzer kind of up there. But since they don't use Freedom units, I mean, like, we kind of got to represent. RT90 reach-ins suck, ain't got no room. Dude, all those fucking reach-ins, all those little under-the-counter coolers, those little 2 doors, 3 doors, whatever. What does it say? Hell, you live in Arizona, you should know these EnviroGuard racks. They use ambient subcooling when it's when it is minus 10 outside. Still run on fans 100%. Get more subcooling. Make the TXV bigger. I don't think I've ever worked on one of those, man. That's pretty cool though. Smart. You mean? Okay, I have never been in either one of those, so I'm sure my time will come. Yeah, and honestly, for like the longest time, up until like recently, I never really paid attention to like what the racks were like called or like what they were named. I was just like, oh yeah, it's a rack with semis. Like, oh, it's a scroll rack. All right, that sucks. I knew protocol. I know like Super Plus. That's because I've started like actually caring about, well, not caring, but I've just started knowing what like racks are called. But yeah, for a long time, I've never really, it was just a rack, you know, I don't know. My Costco at my last company had it, and it was kind of hard to learn. I couldn't grasp the subcooling bullshit for the life of me. So what is it doing with this subcooling? It's using ambient temp for subcooling. They use ambient subcooling. There's different versions 1 through 7, and the only 7 in the world is in a Costco in Chandler and something. I know the guy that designed 6 and 7. That's fucking crazy. So there's only 7 of them? Is that what you're saying? There's only 7 EnviroGuard racks? Or there's only 7 versions? Maybe I read that wrong. Oh, versions. Yeah, okay. Damn, that's fucking crazy. You just get hard there, Grozark. You just fucking be a man, you know? You just forget that you have a choice, and that's it. Fuck, dude, y'all are distracting the shit out of me. I should have been done with these millenniums ago. Hell yeah, I heard that, Hudson. I'll take the heat over the cold any day of the week, 100%. I agree. Any day of the week. Fuck the cold. The cold can go to hell, so it can warm up. God damn it, Chase. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. Fuck, dude, I love America. The condenser is basically the receiver. If subcooling gets too high, it dumps into a tank and then get bled back into the suction through a metering device. Okay. Do they work good? So basically, they're just trying to drop that that minimum ambient, their minimum temperature on their condenser enough to start subcooling, or like achieve a bunch of subcooling. Is that what you're telling me? Now I would assume they have like adiabatic racks or adiabatic condensers. Just a guess. Normal charge of a rack is around 1,000 pounds to make EnviroGuard work. It doubles the charge to stack the gas in the condensers. Yeah, sounds about right, dude. Whoever's throwing those hearts out there, I fucking love you too, baby. I fucking love you too. We got any, all right, brother. Have a good one. Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. And yeah, we'll be coming out with, it'll probably be easier to come out with more videos, honestly, now that I'm in service, or back in service. The most messed up system I've seen. Let me think. messed up system I've seen. I don't know, man. They're all fucked up. I had one, I don't know if it was necessarily messed. Actually, it was probably, the racks were fucked. The store was fucked, the racks were fucked, everything was fucked. But I had like a discharge line blow up on me before. Rack was down, right? Rack was down, or compressor was down, or fucking something happened. But I didn't notice, but the discharge line was like sloped. So a bunch of fucking oil and shit went, you know, with gravity. And I went to go start up this fucking compressor, and there was like, they were converted from Carlisle compressors to Copeland compressors. So there was like an old, where like the discharge line would go into the header, and it was tri-pinched right there. And when I hit that compressor, it just fucking broke that fucking tri-pinch, just from a bunch of liquid being right there, I guess. So that was kind of fucked up. Main store is going to be now, honestly, I'm not real sure, man. I've been at a couple Walmarts. I've been at a couple Whole Foods. Been at a Trader Joe's. So I'm not real sure, honestly. I didn't ask. Am I sweating? Can you see me sweating? Is that what you're saying? Boys, do I look hot? Not in the way you're thinking. I mean, like, does it look like the temperature around me is hot? What's not working? What are you talking about? What is this lady talking about in here? Nope, it's not working. I don't know what that means. What's not working? Hell yeah, Jelly Bean. That's what I'm talking about. I love it when you call me Big Papa. I don't know what you're trying to say. Pull the cooler closer to you. Which cooler? The swamp cooler? This lady's fucking with me. This lady's fucking with me. This lady's always got something to say. Hey, we got any, change of subject here. We got any jiu-jitsu fans? Any jiu-jitsu fans in the house? Yeah, man, everybody always lags on my lives. It's my darn Wi-Fi. I'm like barely sweating. Any jiu-jitsu fans in the house? Anybody watch CJI this weekend? That shit was crazy. It was alright. Hold on, let me go move this cooler close to me, because apparently I'm fucking sweating. What it really is this shit back here. It's this shit. This shit's blocking the damn fan. That's what's really happening. What's up, boy? What's up? What do you think of my cape? Pretty badass. Oh, there we go. There we fucking go. How? Defeated sanity? That's how I feel every day, man. I don't have to listen to him. That's how I fucking... That's just me in a nutshell, honestly. Defeated sanity. Ah. Yo, we still good? Everybody see me? Am I lagging for anybody? I keep sitting on my darn flag. No, I never heard of defeated sanity. Alright, thank you, Ryan. I had to go get... I left this cola in the freezer and I forgot about it. I had to go grab it real quick. What's up, Kyle Trailer? Hey, thank you, Jelly Bean. Have a good one, man. Happy Labor Day. Welcome back to work tomorrow. Have a good night, man. So what's up, Ryan? You gonna come give Classic a free kindness of your heart training on some controllers or what? What do I gotta do, man? What do I gotta do? Where do I gotta go? We are slow enough right now. Now we could definitely make it work. Give me some times, give me some dates. I'll bring it up to the boss. I'm sure he would go for it. We'll pay you in untraditional ways. What up, Kyle Trailer? What you up to, big dog? Big dog? Hell yeah, dude, that would be sick. We're actually, a case strain was what? Just in, they were just in Mesa, I think it was. We were gonna go see it, but then we had to shoot out to California that weekend for something. Oh, I think my daughter's birthday. Lame. My wife's and my daughter's birthday, whatever. But we had to go out there, so we couldn't go to Acacia Strain. Fucking women, dude. These damn females. Yeah, those dudes are sick, man. We saw them live. We saw them, I think they opened for Lamb of God. It was maybe a couple years ago in Corpus Christi. Fuck, dude, they were sick, man. They were badass. It was cool. We fucking we ran into the singer. I forget his name. Fucking got some pictures with him. Ryan, what the fuck, dude? Fuck those other guys. Come on. We'll do stuff for this training. Listen. We will do some things to get this training done. NASARC, National American National American Society for Refrigeration Company. Fuck, company's not right. Committee. In Irwindale? Why fucking Irwindale? Isn't Irwindale like out in the middle of the desert? Am I thinking of the right place? Vincent, yeah, Vincent. Yeah, that dude was super chill, man. I think he had a broken arm at the time, but he was, or something. I think he was slinged up. I forget why. But yeah, dude, that dude was fucking cool, man. Said what's up, took some pictures, fucking. It was dope. They were sick though. I fucking wish I could have seen them out here, but birthdays, whatever. No fun. No fun for the boys. We are going to see Kubla Khan down here. Are they in Tucson? I forget where they're at. Kubla Khan's headline tour was it October 17th or 19th or some shit like that. Dude, I was pretty damn close. North American Sustainability Refrigeration Council. I was like, that's crazy. I was so close. I think the only thing I got wrong was the council part. See Lamb of God with In Flames and Trivium. Yeah, we saw, was it In Flames? I think it might have been. I think it might have been Hatebreed open, and then Trivium, and then In Flames, and then Lamb of God. And Hatebreed was dope, dude. Trivium, it's whatever. It's not really my thing. They're alright. They're whatever. Oh, you know what? It was Trivium and In Flames, because I thought it was ironic that they played a song called In Flames, and playing after them was In Flames. So. That's kind of weird, Dan. Man. You grew up seeing them when they were babies? Sounds like exploitation to me. Not the law. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like to me. When was that, did you say, Ryan? Nasser. I think Irwindale. Isn't Irwindale in the middle of nowhere?
Your door, he's like, no fucking way. This is why she's kissing down his leg.
No way.
He just got out of the shower, he laid her down and he's just crying.
Oh my god. That's insane. Oh, is it? Irwindale's brand? What am I thinking of? Like when they first started? Yeah. Dude, that's fucking sick, man. They're blowing up. They're on that Headbangers boat here later this year. That would be so sick to go to. Right now, it's just not in the cards for me. Maybe next year. I know for sure my son and I will get to a Headbangers boat eventually. My son really likes Lamb of God. That's like his favorite. Which is cool. That was like my favorite when I was growing up. It's actually kind of crazy, dude. I've been listening to the Lamb of God since like middle school, I think. I think it was middle school is when I started listening to Lamb of God. I remember Black Dahlia Murder was like the first like metal or death band or whatever I ever listened to. That was like what kind of got me to it. And I was like, dude, this is crazy. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's crazy. Because my son's in high school. He's a sophomore. And he listens, I think his favorite metal band is Lamb of God. And I was like, dude, at that time of my life, Lamb of God was my favorite metal band. Which they kind of always have been, personally. Like, I just always loved their sound. There's a couple albums that were kind of, but they're fucking dope, dude. Yeah, dude, my son and I go to most shows together. Actually, we go to like every show together. I've been taking him to shows for years now. And my daughter's gone with me to one or two, I think. All right, Hudson, have a good evening. Fuck, sorry. Have a good evening. Have fun at work, Bubba. We'll see you, man. Nah, dude. I didn't go to any of that stuff. I didn't start going to shows until, like, honestly, like a few years ago, probably. Like 5-10 years ago. I was too busy training to fucking kill people to be able to enjoy live music festivals, okay? So... fuck off. I'm just kidding. About the fuck off part. I'm kidding about the fuck off part. But you know what they say, it's better be fucked off than fucked on, you know? God, this is a pain in the ass, honestly. I want to get like a little grinding wheel, like a little bench grinder, and set it like right here in front of me, because I'm at this little table thing, this little table guy. But I want to get like a little bench grinder, and they make like sanding wheels for it, and then that way I can just be like fucking, and then, oh shit, Beluga in the house. What's up, dude? You like a tire today? Fucking Labor Day. So we decided to fucking throw the cape on. That's not why we decided to throw the cape on. I forget why we decided to throw the cape on. Oh, somebody was talking some crazy language. So we had to let them know what fucking time it was. The Vito MB, it's been cool. I'm probably gonna get something bigger. Honestly. Somebody told me about like the MB3. Or no, there's one, dude. What is it? It's the MBSC, I want to say is what I was just looking at. The MBSC. I think that's what it was. I'd have to look at my browser history to be sure. But I think it was the MBSC, Sierra Charlie. And it looked fucking dope. And I was like, damn, I wish it wasn't $200 or else I would buy it. It's not 200, it's like 160, but still, to me, that's like 1,000, so. Froggy Beluga, always talking shit, dude, always talking shit. But no, it's been good, like, I've been using it for sure. Like, it's cool. It's just, I've never had like a small bag where I kind of just throw over my shoulder and go. And it's kind of nice, like, to just fucking, like, I just grab it from my van and then just, you know. I think I might do another reaction video tonight. Got a bunch of so I have a Tic Tac for those of you that don't know. I have a Tic Tac, and I basically just scroll that thing and I look for like good and bad refrigeration or HVAC. There's a shit ton of HVAC videos on there, dude. It's crazy. The Tic Tac is full of HVAC. Not a lot of refrigeration, there's some, but I just scroll that thing, and if I see something that's like crazy or good or makes me laugh, I just fucking save it, and I think I got enough to make a full video now. So I might do that here in a little bit. On the old Labor Day. Yeah, somebody said something about the MB3. And I looked it up and it looks sick. But like I said, I saw something. It was like the MBSC. And it looked dope. Just expensive. All these Vito bags are fucking expensive. But Like they say, buy once, cry once, right? Dude, I was thinking about it. I got so many damn sayings, like little, I don't know if you call that like a catchphrase, or I don't know what it's called, but I have so many of those fucking things. Sometimes I annoy myself. So I'll be like, oh, you know what they say, fucking whatever, whatever. And afterwards, I'm like, dude, shut up. You're an idiot. But I feel like I have, for like any situation, I have one of those like loaded up, ready to go at any time. Y'all still see me? Y'all still hear me? Am I fucking breaking up over here? We just lost a bunch of people. The fuck? Is my Wi-Fi tanking? What's happening? Give me some feedback out there. Y'all see me? Y'all hear me? What's happening? I got one more to go. I got one more to go and we're out of here. Thank you, Brian. You're always there for me, bud. Brian, what kind of tools do you use day to day? Do you work from home? Are you remote? Yeah, I figured that. The old computer. I don't have a computer anymore. But that's okay. I got like my own laptop, but I don't have obviously any of the licensing. Which that was crazy. So that cutover we did in Goodyear at that Walmart, the Copeland dude came out and the controller we had didn't have the licensing for the SC3s and the KE2s. And it was kind of sick. He's like, I was like, hey man, we're not able to communicate. Like, there's no option in there. And he's like, oh, he probably doesn't have the licensing and shit. And he's like, here, he's like, give me a minute, I'll fucking do it. And he's like, damn. 250 pounds on a plane every week? That's sick. I bet your company loved paying for that, huh? Who from Copeland? His name was I forget, dude. It might come to me. Yo, what up? Save the world glitches and guidelines. What kind of glitch and or guideline do you got for us today? I think it was Jordan, actually. I think it was Jordan. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was kind of nice, like having them on site. You know, he was just doing actually he was doing the programming, I guess. I guess Walmart contracted Copeland to do the programming. I don't fucking know. But he was like dumping the programming into all the racks and condensers and shit. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he seemed like he knew what he was doing for sure. Hell yeah. I'm gonna finish this and then put a second coat on that dresser and then I'm down. Is dinner ready? Dude, it's cool. I don't know shit either. I'm just a guy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll be out there. Or I'll be in there. I just gotta paint all these. What the fuck is this? Which part, dude? Which part? This is a gun with no air in it. "48 weeks out of the year on a plane, so they didn't pay. They didn't pay for anything. So what? You just had a bunch of points saved up, so you just fucking paid everything with your points, I'm assuming. Just a guy rubbing wood in the garage, baby. That's right, son. That's right. You know me all too well, man. You know me too well. Status. What does that mean? Status. I'm scared. America, baby, America. Yeah, obviously Anders is a America hater. Whatever, dude. Frig off. Nobody cares about your socialism. Or whatever, dude. Or whatever, dude. That's all we gotta say is whatever, dude. Airline status? That shit's crazy, dude. 48 out of 52 years? Where you must have been a single guy then, huh? Ain't no way you're married like that. Hey, thank you there, Kyle Trailer. I appreciate it, bub. I'll check out that new Acacia strain if I haven't already. But have a good one, dude. Dude, yeah, there ain't no way, bro. 48 out of 52 years? I'm like, dude, unless they're traveling with you. Gotta clean my van, Bubba. Get inside. Where am I getting? You want me to get inside your van? Is that what you're saying? As long as there's candies and puppies back there, dude, I'll get in. Have no fear, I'll be there. Yeah, we were going through it just from the traveling I was doing with Cool Sis, you know. I mean, I got, you know, my wife, and then I got 4 kids, and I'm gone like every week for months. Basically like a fucking single mother of 4, you know. Just collecting, she's just collecting a check every week from her baby daddy, essentially. It was like I was paying child support. Yeah, that shit sucks. So I couldn't imagine being on 48 out of 52 weeks, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're like a little bit of everywhere with that, huh? Fuck, dude, why is this shit so time consuming? Fucking insane. Still put a second coat of paint on my dresser. Then I gotta bring that dresser in the garage. Take these nightstands out to the back, sand those. Dude, that's crazy. even 1 to 2 weeks out of the month is kind of up there. You figure you're gone half the month. That still kind of sucks. They let you bring your wife with you or no? Whoa. Oh, you're not married. I thought you said you were married now. Fucking good for you, dude. I guess that's not too bad then, huh? I mean, I don't know. Do you even have like a fucking house or something? Like, is it even worth? Like, I feel like at that point you just fucking have a trailer. This one's pretty much dead. You just have a trailer and rent a spot at a fucking, you know, those places where you fucking stay in trailers. There we go, much better. Good enough for now. Have a house. Most of the time I'm at home on the computer and meetings. What's fun? I have to go to the office, and if customers need support. Damn, that's crazy. We need support over at Classic. Look us up, man. Got a little overspray on this thing. RV park. Yeah, he gets it. Grozart gets it. Let these sit for a little bit. Are you asking me or Ryan? Okay. That's what I was thinking too. I thought you were asking Ryan. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go paint a dresser now. I got these things freaking first coat on those done. Should look good. Should look good, but I gotta go paint a dresser. So, and go see a movie. Yes. Dresser and then movie. Yes, and dinner. Movie and dinner. Thank you. But appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one.